guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Shweta. We will learn today Political Science Class 12th, chapter number 4, Alternative Centers of Power. So, here we can look the European Union. After the end of Second World War, there was a dilemma among many European leaders over the status of Europe. After this, the Second World War shattered the structure on which the European states had based their relations. The Cold War aided the integration of Europe after 1945. So, the Cold War started in 1945 to 1991, and 1991 the disintegration of USSR had been held. The European economy was revived by the extensive financial support by USA under the Marshall Plan. Marshall Plan was introduced by the George Marshall. The Organization for European Economic Cooperation, which is in shortcut known as OEEC, was established in 1948 to channel aid the West European states. Another step forward in political cooperation was the establishment of the Council of Europe in 1949. After this, the disintegration of USSR led to the formation of European Union in 1992, which laid the foundation for a common foreign and security policy cooperation on justice and creation of a single currency. The European Union has evolved over time from an economic union to an increasingly political one. The European Union has economic, political, diplomatic, and military influence. Economically, the European Union is the world's biggest economy. It had a GDP of more than 12 trillion in 2005. Its currency, euro, can pose a threat to the dominance of US dollar on the political and diplomatic ground. Britain and France, the two members of European Union, are permanent members of the UN Security Council, and European Union has its own flag and own national anthem. In the defense field, the European Union combined armed forces are the second largest in the world. Association of Southeast Asian Nation, which is in shortcut known as ASEAN, before and during the Second World War in the Southeast Asia suffered a lot from repeated colonialism. The British, the European, and Japanese, there were problems of nation building, ravages of poverty and economic backwardness, and a pressurized to align with any of two super blocs. The Southeast Asian countries established the Association of Southeast Asian Nations (ASEAN) in 1967 as alternative the Bandung Conference and the Non-Alignment Movement. On the ASEAN logo, the 10 stalks of paddy rice represent 10 Southeast Asian countries bound together in a friendship and solidarity. The circle symbolized the unity of ASEAN. There were 5 founding countries: Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. The objective of ASEAN was to accelerate economic growth, social progress, promote regional peace, stability, and cultural development. The members of the association promoted ASEAN Way, a form of interaction that is informal, non-confrontationist, and cooperative. In 2003, an ASEAN community was established comprising 3 pillars, namely the ASEAN Security Community, the ASEAN Economic Community, and the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. The member states promised to uphold peace, neutrality, cooperation, non-interference, and respect for national differences and sovereign rights. The ASEAN Economic Community The ASEAN Economic Community aims for a common market and to aid social and economic development in the region. ASEAN has a Vision 2020 which has defined an outward looking role for ASEAN in the international community. Our next topic is rise of the Chinese economy. The China has been growing as an economic power since 1978. It is projected to overtake the US as the world's largest economy by 2040. In 1949, the economy of the China was based on Soviet model. It now relied on its own resources. During 1970s, China established relation with the USA, ending its political and economic isolation. An open door policy was announced by the Deng Xiaoping in 1978, which aimed at generating high productivity by investments in capital and technology from abroad. Special economic zones were set up. State had a centralized role in getting up of China's economy. Still, the Chinese economy did not benefit everyone in China. The rate of unemployment has risen. Working conditions and female employment is bad. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit a bell icon for updating a new video.